So problem states that we are given a group of n members and list of various crimes they could commit. The eighth crime generate a profit and require group I members to participate in it. If a member participate in one crime, that member cannot participate in another crime. Okay, let's call a profitable scheme and any subset of these scheme generate a least min profit. The total number of members participating in that subset of crime is at most n. Hmm. Okay, so what they are given basically that we are given n. N is the number of members that can participate. And here the group is given. Group means for performing crime one, so you will need two members, and for performing crime two, we will need two numbers. And by performing crime one, we will get profit of two, and by performing crime two, we will get profit of three. So, and maximum number of participation is five. We can't go beyond five. And we need to generate at least minimum profit. We need to find any subset of this that will generate a minimum profit of 3. Suppose let's take this example. We are given n 10. 10 is basically this is the max number of people that can participate, and the min profit is 5. That they should have at least profit of 5. So group 1, I mean, if we perform crime 1, so it will require 2 members and profit will be 6. Group, I mean, if the second crime is performed, then number of member required is 3 and the profit we will get is 7. Similarly, 5, the profit we will get is 8. So like this, we need to find a profit of at least 5. The groups we need to basically the okay, we need to find the how much schemes can be chosen. Okay, like how much subset like this we can form like this so that minimum profit should be 3. If you see here for this example, uh, 0 means this the first. So by this, if let's suppose we take this example and it's equal to 10 and min profit is this. Mm, so if you see here n equal to 10, min profit is 5 and group is 2 3 5, profit is 6 7 8. So here group is 2 3 and 5 and the profit they can make is 6 7 8. So basically we need to find all such possible combinations that will lead us to this profit. I mean the profit should be greater than this or equal to this. And we have given group like for performing crime, for example, if we perform crime one, so we will need two two members from this group. The profit they will make is 6. And if we perform crime two, so we will we will need 3 members and the profit will be 7. Similarly, if we perform crime 3, then we will need 5 members and the profit will be 8. So like this, we need to perform the crimes so that our minimum profit should be 5 at least, and we should not cross this. For example, let's suppose uh, here instead of 10, uh, uh, something something like 6 is been given. So if we choose crime 1 and crime 2 to be performed, then we can easily perform it, right? Because see, the number of person required is 5 and the profit that will make is 13. Wait, this is the number of person and this is the profit that we made. This is crime 2, and if we perform crime 1 and crime 3, then we will need 7 members, right? Which is not possible since max we can take only 6 members. So this combination is totally not possible. Another combination we can try for this is crime 2 and crime 3 we can perform. So like here is 5, so we can perform and our profit will be something like 15. So this is possible. This is also possible for this. Now let's back to our original question. They have given here 10. So if we take the 10 only, so what are the crimes that we can perform? Actually, we need to find the combination. I mean, how much crime is I mean, how much number of such combinations is possible with this. So we can easily perform crime 1, right? So I mean, like only this crime we can easily perform. So crime 1 we can easily perform. If we crime 2 also we can easily perform here. Crime 3 also, right? And again, can we can perform 1 2. Crime 1 and crime 2, yes, we can perform crime 1 and crime 2 also. So crime 1 and crime 2 also we can perform in one subset. Uh, Another can be performed 1 and 3, 5 to 7. Yes, we can perform that also. So crime 1 and crime 3 also we can perform. So how much? 1 2 3 4 5 till now 5. Can we perform 2 3? Yes, because numbers, I mean the number of people required is 8 and max is 10. Yes, so we can perform this also. Crime 2 and crime 3, this is also possible. And that is possible. Can we perform all these at once? 5 3 8 to 10? Yes, because 10 is our and this is like exactly 10, so we can perform all 3 also. So how much? If we count 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, so total 7 is possible for this. So if we see what our answer is here, this is for 7 only. We can see all the possible combination we could perform. So again, like here, what we are doing, we are basically generating all the possible combinations only, but we need to keep in mind a certain criteria, right? I mean, the criteria is n. The number of people should not exceed this n. This is the max allowed person. So we should not exceed this n. Okay, so minimum profit 5. And also one more thing we need to keep in mind that the profit that they made is at least 5. Here in all the crimes, the profit that we made is at least 5. If you see the crime 1, so here the profit that we made is 6. So this is also totally fine. So basically there are two conditions here. I mean n and the min profit. So that is 5. So the condition our condition is the number of persons like allowed max is n and we should not cross this min I mean we should cross this min profit. So again, this is like a like subset type of like problem. We are generating all the possible combinations and counting them with these two constraints. Right. So what we can do? Again, for this type of subset problem, always we will go to our take and non-take approach. For every possible value, we have a choice whether to include that value or whether to not include that particular value. So if we take this example, six, let's suppose here, if we take this example, so n is given 10, main profit we can perform like we have to get is 5, and groups of people is 6, 7, 8, I think. Right, sorry, 2, 3, 5, and profit is 6, 7, 8. So this is the profit, and group is 2, 3, and 5. So we will our same steps like whether for each person we have a choice whether we will include that person like in our choice or whether not to like include that person. So suppose this is 2, 3, 5. Suppose we include that person, we can include it, right? Because see, the max number allows is 10 and here we have 2 only. So if we include this, and the profit for this particular person is 6, if we include that, right? So we can include that person here. So we can see here we like again. So if we see here again, we have a choice whether to include that particular person or whether to not include that particular person, like in our list, like in our subset. Sorry, not list, but subset. So we will check how much person are there till now. So till now 0. So we can safely include 2, right? So if we include 2, the count increases by 1, and number of person now is 8 because already 2 person get involved. Right, and how much profit we have made? We have made 6. If you see here, this person contribute to 6 profit. And if we don't take this, so length is 0. We did not take any person and will remain 10 only, and profit that we will made is 0. Now we will move to next index. We will move this index. Again, we will have a choice to take the particular person. Can we take it? Yes, we can take it because still this is the person and this is the profit that we are making. So we can take it. So now how much 5% remaining, and what is the profit till now? 6, 7, 13, right? And if we don't take it, then obviously and the length also here it increases to 2, and here the length remain 1, and the corresponding profit will remain 6, and number of persons 8. But again we will move forward. Now we have moved here for this particular path. So can we, how much person are remaining here? 5 and max is 10. So can we take this person? 5 plus 5, 10. Yes, we can take this safely. And how much profit that we have made if we take this person? I mean 13 and 8, 21, right? So 21 profit we have made, and our length is 3 for this. So we have reached the base of our, I mean the last index. One path is completed. So here once we reach the end, the base, so we will check two things, whether the one thing only, I mean the profit, whether the profit is greater than or equal to 5. If profit is greater than or equal to 5, then this path is valid, right? Because see, already we are checking the person before including that particular person like in our group. So at the last, when we end, we will check whether our profit is greater than or equal to 5. Then this is a valid path, and this path will contribute to our subset. Similarly, we can draw like other paths also like this, and the base condition will be this. So if we draw the algorithm, I mean, I'll go for this here. So we are given n, 10, and min profit something like 5 groups is given, and group array is given, and one profit array is given, right? These four are given. So we will create one sol that will have index, maximum number of person, what is the min profit, groups, and profit array. At the base case, as we have discussed, once we reach the index, I mean when once we reach the end of our group, I mean I mean the array that they have given. For example, this we can take group dot length. So this path will be only be like valid if till now the profit that has been made is greater than or equal to the min profit. So we also need to parallelly count the profit, right? Then only we can check. So we will take one more parameter, current profit, current pro, and we will check whether current pro is greater than or equal to min profit. If yes, then this path is totally valid. We will return 1. If not, then we will return 0. Since this path is invalid, so we will not take that path. So now, let's see here. Now, what we are doing, like we were for at each, at, at each index, we are whether taking that element or we are like like skipping that element, right? So first we will write for skipping. So if we skip that, so it should be simply index plus 1. We are just skipping it and will remain same and will also group is also profit same and curve pro also because we have skip, right? So profit will not increase. And if we take that, then before taking we need to check whether we have our conditions of max number of persons satisfied, right? So we will take the how much persons are required. So from group of that particular index we will take the person, and here we will check our persons are less than or equal to n, right? Then only we can take it, otherwise we will not able to take it. So if our number of persons is less than equal to n, then we will able to take that. So now it will be index plus 1. Since we have taken that group of persons, so number of persons will now decrease for that path, right? Min group profit, and also since we have taken, so our current profit will increase. So what is the current profit? It will be profit of index, right? Now see what we are doing. We are just following a path. See, we are following two paths, right? For each, one path is this and one path is this. At each index we have a choice whether we will take that particular person or whether we will not take that particular person, right? So from both path we can reach a I mean, from like we can like reach a valid answer, right? From here also we can reach, and from here also we can reach. So at the end we need to sum of both the paths, right? Because at the end we need to find how much such valid paths are possible. So what we will do, we will just sum up. For example, here if you see, here is our first path in which we do not take that element, so we don't. We will name is something like that, and here, oh sorry, I think, oh, sorry, not here, here. So here we do not take that particular like person, and here we have taken that particular person. We will mark it as keep, and we mark it as don't keep, and at the end we will sum up both the path, like return both keep plus don't keep. And we can see here what is our memorization state or the caching state or the DP state that we see. So if we see our DP state, here will be index n number of person and the current profit, right? Because that is also changing. So this will be also our state. Follow some other path here, less some arbitrary path, and we reach something like now the person remaining is 4, index is something like 3, and the current profit that we have made is 20, right? And suppose from this path we have reached the same index, number of person remaining is 4, I mean, and this is 3 and this is 20, right? So here also and here also, so we can cache this value, right? So in the future we did not need to recalculate this. So same we will do here, we will just recache it at the end. Instead of returning from here, we will store our both don't keep and keep here and perform our so problem. Now here if we see what we are doing, we are tracking the current profit, right, every time. So we are calculating the total profit every time, like what is the current profit if we see here. Yes, so what we are doing, we are adding it to the current profit plus profit of index, that what we are doing. So is it necessary to track this current profit every time, right? Because see what we require, see current profit is not used anywhere, it just used only for one purpose, to check whether it crosses the min profit, right, at the end. So what we can do, once this current profit crosses the min profit, then we can directly store this only, like instead of current profit. See what I'm saying, if we are parallelly calculating the current profit, right? Current profit plus profit of index, and if we see in our question, profit of I can be from 0 to 100. So if we keep on adding this, then our DP state will be very, very large, right? When we make this DP array here, one will be for index, another will be for number of person, and another will be for current profit, right? So this will be like very large. So we can reduce it to by storing. For example, if any time our current profit crosses the min profit while calculating, suppose it crosses the min profit, then we can directly store min profit, right? Because see, we are not like using anywhere current profit here. So what we can do, um, once current profit crosses the min profit, then in solve we can directly pass min profit only. instead of current profit right here. Index plus 1 n minus number of persons that will be reduced total person, and here there are I think something like groups are there, profit is there, and current profit, right? So once this crosses, so we can directly use min profit here, right, to optimize this. So this is one thing that we can do like in our previous code, just for this TP only, because if we take current profit as a state and then our DP will be then the DP memory will be like very very large, which is not very optimized. And we totally not need this current profit anywhere. We just need whether current profit crosses the min profit or not. That's it. So we can use this min profit only. So our DP will be something like this: index n and min profit. And here the min profit they have given max can be 100, right? So this is quite a small number as compared to if we keep on calculating the current profit, current profit, current profit. See what they have given: current profit can be from, I mean, the value of a profit can be from, think, from 100 to 0. I mean 0 to 100, the range what they have given. The profit range can be from 100 to 0. And the length, total length of group, I mean the total length of group or profit, what they have given we can check, is 100. Is 100, right? Suppose all this profit are 100 only. Let's suppose, I mean, the wash case can be there, can be 100. This is the size of 100, the array, the profit array, and every entry will be of 100 only of profit, right? This is the profit array. So if we keep on adding this curve profit, then it will be like very, very large. Correct. Like it will be something around 100 into 100. That will be very, very huge. So which is like consume lot of our like memory in DP. So and we need only min profit only. So better we will use min profit as a state in our DP. That is one automation that we can do in this question.